Hello, internet. I found a scrap piece of metal from a kick plate for a door, and I've always been interested in making a knife, but I've never done it. So this is going to be a really, really lame kitchen style knife. I drew out a rough shape, cut it with an angle grinder. I'm going to clean it up on this guy, the bench grinder here, and then I'll quench it, and then I'll put a handle on it. And I think it's going to be a really fun project, even if the knife sucks, just because I felt like making something. So welcome to the worst homemade kitchen knife ever. Alright, I'm super lame, and so I didn't record the quench, but I used just a blowtorch and heated it up, quenched it in the sink, which is totally jank. It warped, and so because I am not a professional, we're gonna bend it out in the vise. So let's see how that goes. Alright, we've got it in the vise. Nice. Tighten it out. Try and straighten it up. It does feel a little harder than it used to be. So, I'm quite pleased with that. It's looking a lot straighter than it used to be. I always seen this online, but you could kind of hear the difference versus I mean, it sounds horrible any way you slice it. But I do think that it did something because it has rainbows on it, which is kind of random, kind of weird, but who doesn't like a rainbow knife? Alright, now we're going to take the orbital sander and sand down the blade. We've got 80, 120, and 220, and that's probably more work than this stupid thing is even worth. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Just wrapping up with the 80 grit right now. Here we are now after the 120 grit sandpaper. Here we are now with that 220 grit sandpaper finish. Very pleased with that. It's starting to look really pretty good. Obviously more of a toy / experiment than anything, but really looking pretty good. Guess we'll have to see about putting an improvised handle on and sharpening it up a little bit. We now have the lamest way to sharpen a knife. You just run it through there a couple passes. Hopefully we'll actually put an edge on this thing. We seem to have imparted some kind of a blade onto this knife. Lesson learned, next time I'm on the bench grinder, I should do most of the work on that instead of wasting a bunch of time doing this. Oh, bumping a box in the workshop. Alright, we'll see about putting a quick handle on this thing and calling her done. Alright, and here it is all finished up. It looks pretty cool. It sucks. It's really stupid. Basic wrap handle on it. But that is the homemade knife.